All right, folks, what season does this creature remind you of? Well, let's hope it's fall because that's what we're talking about today. Fall decor here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens is, that Labor Day weekend kind of signifies the transition from summer. Details coming up. Stay with us.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. A world full of color and inspiration. Beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden. Plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on Black-Eyed Susans only $1.99 each. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Well, good morning and happy Labor Day to everyone watching this morning as we broadcast from Linton's Enchanted Gardens. We've got a great show on hand for you here today, Mark. Lots of things going on, right?
Yes, we do. And we're working with our designer, Diana, and I'd like to share with the viewers a lot of ideas that they could use in their home for fall decor.
We're going to do that. Second half of the show, we're going in the conservatory with some great deals. I'm telling you what, Mark, you have priced some of the plants, trees, and shrubs as low as they've ever been all summer.
We've got some amazing deals.
We'll touch on that in just a little bit. But first, as Mark said, Diana's here to help us with the fall design. This interior decor topic is a hot one right now.
Well, I always love the fall colors, and we're starting to see some change with the plants outdoors, with the change in the weather conditions. Got a beautiful fall wreath here, perfect for the front door. Actually, Diana is using these in pairs on the outside of our house display here. And actually, speaking of good deals, here's something that's half price. This is on sale for only $42.99.
All right, and good to see Diana again as she does a wonderful job here at Linton's. If you need any creative ideas, she's your point person. Nice job there, Diana, to begin things.
Craig, we've got some very unusual handmade tin pumpkins, and these are all hammered by hand, and we've got them in different shapes, different sizes. Best thing is that they're on sale. Yes, they're on sale as well, and this is something that can be hung on the wall, also placed on the floor. We've got a couple of different sizes.
You know, that caught my eye right away when we came here today, Mark. That's really attractive, very unique.
I love the colors there. Next, we've got this lazy cat, and kind of comical. And Diana's picked out a special spot in the window for it. Low price point, only $25.99.
Okay.
And look where she's placing that there, as it's looking out the window.
That's where you see a lot of lazy cats, right?
Just watching the birds there.
That's cool.
We're framing the outside of our house display here with a couple of lanterns, and we sell these very popular battery-operated candles. And we've got a couple of different types. We've got some that are meant for indoor use, and very few people know that actually these can work outdoors. And this is one of our outdoor type of battery-operated candles. Not very expensive, only $9.99. Also has a built-in timer. Will operate for 4 hours or 8 hours.
And not to mention the safety factor there. You're not going to get into any trouble with that.
And next, Craig, is another custom floral here. This is a floral design by Ruth, featuring our fall colors, and only $34.99.
I tell you, that Ruth gal, she may be up for a promotion here soon. She does good work.
There isn't anyone that's worked here any longer than Ruth, so she is our senior staff member. And next, we've got beautiful wall art here. It's also on sale as well. Normally $86.99. Now it's on sale for $43.99.
You know, the seasons come at the perfect time, don't they, Mark? I mean, the color here and the decor just really is welcoming at this point in the season.
And Craig, that's what it's all about. And Dinah's worked hard. She's pulled all of these together, and basically we've selected a color palette, and it's all those fall colors: reds, yellows, orange, and some greens. We also have some unique wall art here. Again, handmade. These are metal leaves, and on sale, 50% off. Normally $38.99. On sale for only $19.99.
Hey, all these items are available if you come in this morning. You're going to get your first shot at them, and obviously the further into the weekend and into the week we go, the items begin to disappear, don't they?
Another beautiful fall wreath here. I love the oak leaves as well as the berries, and then we've also got the pears on sale for only $39.99 as well.
Fall decor here. Diana making the placement. Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Come on out and visit. County Road 17 in Elkhart. If you'd like to find out more, go to lintons.com.
Craig, this is a very unusual piece here, a handmade metal sculpture. Owls have been very, very popular, and this owl here, like the rust tones, which works out well with our fall decor, normally $47.99, on sale for only $23.99, and would like for the viewers to look up above the entrance there. Diana did a custom swag, and the price of that arch there is $149.99. And then she has added a mother and father owl and a baby owl, which just love how they're sitting up there perched on top of the roof.
You know, my daughters validate everything you've said. They love owls. They can't get enough of those things, and they're hot right now.
Next, we've got one of the cutest puppies here. It's also on sale, normally $59.99, on sale for $49.99.
Very good. Labor Day weekend, a great time to come on out and pick up on the values here at Linton's.
Another one of our handmade metal pumpkins, normally $62.99, on sale for only $31.99.
Very unique items. You're not going to find these just every place, folks. And you need to come out just to browse, if nothing else. What's next, Mark?
Oh, Craig, we've got some beautiful custom florals here. This is something created by Diana. I love the very unusual container that she's used. Also a nice little detail with the heart and the love there. All in fall colors, and only $19.99.
All right. Diana and her award-winning touch there. Pick up on it here at Linton's. Next up.
Another custom floral made with a birch bark container here, and always look for the ladybug. That's a sign that it's one of our custom florals. Only $33.99.
Fall decor. If you haven't already realized the theme here today inside Linton's Enchanted Gardens, in just a little bit we're going to go outside, as it were, into the conservatory to talk about live plants, trees, and shrubs.
Next, we've got a pair of scarecrows. We've got a boy scarecrow and a girl scarecrow. Love the sign that we've got here, holding a sign that says Fall Harvest. They're also on sale, normally $74.99. This is about a 2.5-foot tall sculpture, and on sale for $37.99.
Okay, Gary, get a good shot of those feet, man. I love those shoes. Those are classics, aren't they? Isn't that cool?
Craig, a lot of times we talk about our botanically correct silks here. This is a beautiful fall squash, which is in bloom. You can see these squash flowers here, the different colors of the leaves, and the vining that's going up the bamboo trellis. $35.99 for this.
Nowhere else but right here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. And a few more items to talk about here as we continue our programming. In fact, Mark likes to bring out a wow every once in a while. Here it is.
Well, this is definitely the wow, and this is something that was created by Diana, and she has done a floral arrangement on an antique chair, and you can see it's been around for a long time. It has that nice weathered look. I really like the green, and that ties in very well with the floral that she's done. She's used the grape grapevine here. You've got some nice movement with that. She's featured a bird's nest up here along with the fall leaves. And of course, there's the ladybug. And then this is a fall harvest basket filled up with the different pumpkins, squash, and gourds. Love the fall berries as well as the leaves.
Inside a display here at Linton's, and Mark, Diana is holding one of the 4 floral displays that we're going to be featuring.
What we've got here is actually one of my own personal favorites. This is something designed by Ruth, also known as Mom to me. And we often say here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, expect the unexpected. And this is definitely something unexpected. And what I particularly like about this is how Ruth has taken the floral design coming from the interior of this wire sphere, and it actually extends out throughout that metal sculpture. And she's added the butterfly on the top. All the colors perfectly coordinate with our fall color scheme here. Has a nice base on it, so it's very easily set on a table or a shelf or a mantle, and it's one of a kind. And low price point, only $51.99 for something that's very unique and unusual.
And put together, of course, by Ruth. Mom.
That's right, Craig. Next here, we've got another custom floral in a beautiful jar, and or actually a pitcher, rather. Got a nice handle on there, and that's a handmade ceramic. Beautiful fall colors there. Love the twigs and all the different botanically correct silks there. And low price point on that is only $42.99.
$42.99. Something as unique as that? Are you kidding me? Right here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Fall decor, the topic, and some wonderful color here to go along with the fall tones.
Next up here, we've got a very large custom floral. Not a large price though. It's only $98.99, and a beautiful, very heavy handmade container there. Love the detail that you see down around the base. Also have the moss accents there. Beautiful fall colors in the peonies as well as the dahlias, and love those fall berries.
You really got to like the moss on the side there. That really gives it a really neat look. I like that. Well, you've got some great color going on here.
We do. This is another custom floral by Ruth, only $49.99. And again, she's used a butterfly, which the colors perfectly tie in with those yellow sunflowers. Love the airiness here of the ornamental grasses that she's used. And a very unique, unusual container. Also ties in with the sunflower theme there with the hand-painted sunflowers. And Diana has a special spot for that as well.
Well, lots of great ideas here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and you can just step inside and take a look for yourself. Mark, I know a lot of time and effort has gone into this, and Diana is to be commended. Once again, she pulled out a stellar of a segment. I love it.
This certainly is definitely a showstopper that she's put together here, and kind of the crazy thing is we've had all sorts of guests shopping this as soon as she's assembled this.
Well, that, I guess, is a cue to let you know that the items here are available while they last, and you'll want to take advantage of it this Labor Day weekend here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart. Well, Mark, coming up, some great value. It's the Labor Day sale, and we're going to step out after the break and take a peek when we return, so stay tuned.
Step into a magical world at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, a world full of color and inspiration, beautiful ideas to transform your home inside and out. Explore acres of displays to spark ideas for your own home and garden, plus expert advice to help bring your ideas to life. Right now, save on Black-Eyed Susans, only $1.99 each. Visit Lintons.com for ideas galore. Linton's Enchanted Gardens, County Road 17 in Elkhart, between the 20 bypass and exit 96 off the toll road.
Welcome back to our program from Linton's Enchanted Gardens on County Road 17 in Elkhart. And I hope you enjoyed that segment that we began the show with today. And Diana, she keeps busy even into the fall, doesn't she, Mark?
You know, she's so talented, and what I love best is actually the change of the seasons, and we're always trying to be just one step ahead.
And you are. And you're even in the moment with today's great segment on the Labor Day specials here at Linton's. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but it bears repeating. We'll probably remind the viewers at home, Mark, a time or two that you are open on Labor Day itself this year.
We are. It's a great day to plant. Bring the family out. We've got the free petting zoo. We've got free popcorn. We've got free popsicles. And we got really, really great deals on plants.
Okay, well, let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about the savings that you'll enjoy here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and you'll enjoy them today. So after watching the show, make a point to come on out and visit Linton's on County Road 17 in Elkhart. Mark, how do we start today?
We're going to start out with our daylilies. We've got a wide assortment of daylilies in all sort of different colors, and so we're just simply calling our mixed daylilies. You come out here, you pick out your favorite color or flavor, and they're all 1 gallon plants, so they're big, beefy, healthy plants, and have put on quite a show this summer. Normally, these 1 gallon plants are $6.99, which is a great deal, but even a better deal is $2.99, and so that's for a 1 gallon plant.
Excellent, and it's not too late to be planting these.
Absolutely not. We also have our Bronze Beauty Ajuga, which makes a great ground cover, does well in shade, also tolerates sun. Craig, earlier in the year, this was sending up spikes of kind of a blue/purple colored flower. I love the burgundy colored leaves that you see there. Only gets to be about 4 inches in height and does a nice job of spreading. Normally, the 1 gallon plant's $8.99. This week, it's on sale for $3.99. Next is one of the old-fashioned plants. This is an Eastern Snowball Viburnum. A lot of folks just simply refer to it as a snowball bush, and it gets its name because it creates these snowball-sized pure white flowers early in the springtime. Absolutely magnificent. This is a shrub that does well in full sun, also tolerates shade, and you want to give it plenty of room to grow. It's going to reach about 5-6 feet in height and about the same in width. Normally, this is $19.99 and on sale this week for $14.99.
So would it fall into the category, Mark, of a no-brainer type? I mean, it's going to do well in sun or shade, either way.
Definitely a no-brainer, Craig.
Up next?
Oh, nice little dwarf conifer here, something that requires very minimal pruning, if any at all. Also loves full sun, tolerates partial shade, not real dense shade, but real soft to the touch. Some evergreens are kind of prickly, can kind of poke you, but this is very soft. Different shades of green. The interior growth is more of an emerald green. Exterior is more of a lighter green. It's a Marchant cypress, normally $29.99, on sale this week for only $15.99.
Okay, very good variety here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. If you'd like to find out more about Linton's, of course, go to the website, lintons.com.
Craig, next we've got here is a rose glow barberry, and beautiful variegated leaves. You see a lot of pink on the new growth there. Maintains those burgundy leaves spring, summer, and fall. In the springtime, little yellow bell-shaped flowers add some additional interest to it. Really prefers more of a sunnier type of site. Normally, this is $24.99. This week on sale for only $11.99.
It's the Labor Day sale that we're talking about here at Linton's, and another great value right here on the end.
This is our dwarf burning bush, and if you look closely, Craig, you can just start seeing a little change in the leaves there. The burning bush, of course, turns fire engine red in the fall. This is something that also works in full sun, tolerates shade as well. Dwarf ones don't get nearly as large as the old-fashioned ones, so very easy to keep pruned and under control. Normally $24.99, on sale for only $12.99.
What else, Mark?
Oh, we've got a beautiful ornamental grass here. This is our Dallas Blues switch grass, and just start seeing the feathery plumes starting to appear. These will open up even further as the season progresses, and these turn a beautiful tan color. Normally, this ornamental grass is only $24.99, on sale for $11.99.
Okay, the question does come up every year, doesn't it? How do we handle this when we go into that winter season?
You know what? There's two different ways, and there isn't a wrong way. You either can cut it down at the end of the season, or if you're like myself and enjoy the kind of dried ornamental grass look, you can keep it up throughout the winter time, and then when the snow melts in the springtime, just simply cut it all the way down to the ground. And folks also ask, how low or how high do you cut it? All the way down to the ground, and then it grows right back up in the springtime. So nothing's easier than that, than cutting it all the way down to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. That's a no-brainer.
No-brainer again, yes. And next one, Craig. It's another viburnum. It's called a double file viburnum. And I want you to touch these leaves. They've got really nice texture to it. This also blooms with clusters of pink-colored buds in the springtime, opening up to pure white flowers. And just like our other snowball viburnum, this grows very well in full sun. It also tolerates shade as well. You also want to give this one plenty of room to grow. It's wanting to get about 5-6 feet in height and about the same in width. It also creates nice clusters of berries later on in the season, which birds especially like.
I bet.
Craig, $24.99 is regular price on it, and on sale this week for only $17.99.
Great values here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. And now is the time, the Labor Day sale today and tomorrow, Labor Day itself, Monday, and through the week.
That's correct. And then next is our little dwarf bird's nest spruce. And Craig, that little dwarf evergreen only grows a fraction of an inch each year. And so very low maintenance, works out really well if you've got some lower windows that you really don't want to cover up. And so plant those at the base of the windows. It does best in full sun. It will tolerate some partial shade, but it's not really a shade-loving evergreen. But partial shade would be okay. But very, very low maintenance. The bird's nest spruce, normally $19.99, on sale for $9.99.
And low maintenance continues to be the buzz, doesn't it, around here during the summer?
It is. And that fits our busy lifestyles that most of us have. Next here is our Dark Night Caryopteris, and you can see this is heavily budded, and if you look closely, we're just starting to have a hint of color here. I love this because it's a fall blooming shrub, and you really don't have a lot of things that bloom in the fall, and this one's just starting to come into its glory, and it's just going to be completely covered with those blue flowers. And you and I have talked about this in the past. Blue is a rare color in the landscape, and so it's really quite special when you see those blue flowers on it. This shrub's about 3 feet tall, about 4 feet in width, normally $24.99, on sale for only $12.99.
Great, Mark. Super. What else?
Craig, another dwarf cypress. This is called our yellow tip cypress. A little more golden color at the end of the needles there. Very dwarf, slow growing, compact, normally $29.99, on sale for $15.99.
The Labor Day sale here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Come on out this morning and enjoy the great values. Next up.
Craig, I want you to look down here. Have you ever seen a lilac in bloom at this time of the year?
I don't believe I have.
Probably haven't. Lilacs bloom in the springtime, but we are growing a very unusual lilac called bloomerang. Just like a boomerang, it comes back, and it will continue to rebloom throughout the season. We're starting to see some flower buds over there to the viewers right. We're starting to see some more color as they open up, and this is an ideal plant for full sun. It will not bloom if it's in shade, so make sure you give it a sunny area. And this is going to reach about 5 feet in height and about 5 feet in width. The bloomerang purple lilacs normally $32.99, on sale for only $16.99.
So the bloomerang has had buds now twice this season.
It is a repeat bloomer, and it's going into its third bloom already.
Fantastic. That is exciting. What's next, Mark?
Another spirea here that we grow out at our nursery. This is our snow mound spirea. Beautiful clusters of white flowers earlier in the season. Blooms kind of late spring, early summertime. Real fine leaf, almost like a composite leaf like you would see on a locust. So very unusual leaf. It turns a brilliant gold in the fall. Just a nice low maintenance plant. Normally $19.99, on sale for $9.99.
All right, lots of low maintenance, lots of color, lots of great values, and plenty of reasons to come out to Linton's Enchanted Gardens with just a couple more to talk about here, Mark.
That's right, Craig. What we have here is a hummingbird and butterfly magnet. This is our red Wigelia. Beautiful red trumpet-shaped flowers, and it's heavily budded, so it's just starting to rebloom again. And Craig, this is something that blooms in the spring, blooms again in the summer. We're starting to get some fall color with it as well. Really not a shade-loving plant. You want to give it plenty of sun. The more sun it gets, the more flowers it's going to get. This is something that can grow anywhere from 4 feet in height all the way up to 8 feet in height, just simply depending upon how you prune it. So you really want to give it plenty of room to grow. Great value for that flowering shrub. Normally $29.99, which is an awesome price, but this week on sale for only $14.99.
They're brilliant and on sale this weekend. Labor Day sale right here at Linton's. And one more beauty to talk about, Mark.
Yeah, Craig, this is our Emerald Luster Viburnum. This is our third viburnum that we're featuring for our Labor Day sale. It gets its name because the shiny glossy leaves that you see there, that's the Emerald Luster. And where you see these clusters of berries earlier in the spring, those were huge clusters of pure white flowers. Now those berries, they'll color up this fall, and this is a bird magnet. So if you are wanting to attract birds into your property, when those berries start to color up, that's going to provide a source of food for the birds. And it's really not messy. Those berries will hang onto the flowering shrub and kind of dry up like a raisin, and they turn kind of purplish and so ornamental as they mature. But a great bird attractor. Just like the other two viburnums, Craig, it works out well in full sun, also tolerates dense shade as well. It's an ideal plant where if you're wanting something for some height, maybe like in between a couple of windows to kind of break up the architecture of your house, the very ideal plant for you. This is 4 to 5 foot tall flowering shrub, normally $39.99, on sale for only $19.99.
I don't know how you do it, but you, again, continue to put on quite a show here with your plants, trees, and shrubs, and especially now during the Labor Day sale, some terrific pricing, Mark. And I tell you what, it's great to know that you're open on Labor Day. That's wonderful news.
Well, thank you. We're open 8 a.m. in the morning, and we're here till 7 o'clock at night, and that continues Monday through Friday. On the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m.
All right. Do you have a top 10 list for the top 10 reasons why people need to come out this weekend? Putting you on the spot. I bet you could run through that quick, couldn't you?
How about great plants? Great deals?
Great deals. There's 2. Let's make it 5. How's that?
Great customers.
That's 3.
And great customer service.
Awesome.
4. And it's just the overall experience when you come here. I mean, there's a lot of people that come here just for the fun of it.
It's a destination, isn't it?
You're correct.
Thank you, Mark. Sorry to put you on the spot, but you did great.
Well, thank you.
For Mark Linton and our producer, Gary Martin, and for our entire crew here at Linton's, this is Craig Wallen. Until next time, so long, everybody.